Love and relationships are things that I'm always, learning about and writing about. And I've learned so much. So I'm going to share some of that with you. We were a lover's dream, like the wind. A gentle breeze blowing past the summer night through the speaking leaves. Over the white sands, moving waters, for me, we were a lover's dream. I spoke and you heard, swallowed, conformed, words, needs, abilities, greatness. And composed as I conform to you, your own. And I ingested you whole, pure. No gravel, grain, sand to disrupt ingestion. For you were purely fresh to me, awash in rebirth, in relove, but old. For years ago since birth I knew ye, and we were a lover's dream. From every pore I inhaled ye, and ye me. The infusion of words, sounds, emotions, thoughts, truths were an ocean spray into my soul. Your hands, eyes, mouth said you loved me. Without speaking, volumes of love were written in your language, spoken in tongues poured into mine, and we were a lover's dream. This one is called These Words. I am a slave to these words that keep me from eating, these words that keep me from sleeping, these words that keep me from walking. When they come home, I must stop to write them down. These words, these verses that keep me, these verses that whip me. My hand is cramped, my neck, my legs, from taking these words wherever the heck they want to take me. These words become whatever it is they want to make me. These words control me. These words don't console me. These words are my earth and moon, my man and woman. These words so pure, these words my cure. Tear my flesh away, these words, so I'm less today, these words, than I was yesterday. These words are written in blood, these words, my DNA, these words. I am your slave, these words. Reveal my fate. These words are more than great. These words make no mistake. These words absorb my hate. These words instill my gratefulness to these words, which hold the strings. These words, if I'm to sing these words, would have to pull my vocal cords. These lines to which I'm blind. These lines take all my time. These lines wrap around my mind. These lines forgive my crimes. These lines come from the high. These lines give more than lie. These lines will get you high if you smoke them, taste them, sniff them, cake them. They are bad, these lines. And you will need rehab to get over these lines. Did you ever hear about the girl whose words took her life away, whose words gave her hell to pay, whose words fell halfway across the freeway, whose words go back for her mate, whose words for which she put all at stake, whose words didn't want her life to take, but whose words to which she was a slave, whose words she was reaching for, whose words lay peaceful on the ocean floor, whose words she could not live without, whose words were worth breath not in her mouth, whose words filled up her lungs with waves, not words. These words took her breath away. Whose words, whose words, whose words. Find me a day of joy, dear God, that sees a clean heart reciprocated, understood, magnified, respected, appreciated. Allow me eternal life on that day, that I may die with the memory that love exists on some plane. In some way I can be loved as unconditionally as I give it. Let not my soul bear the burden of those others unable to love. Rather, that it should triumph in its eternal truth, with a conviction that it may drive my quest and my journey, the search for a love greater than I can find in romance, but one of profundity between souls of a spirit community. Find me a love transcending the abuses of my history, erasing all my tragedies. Find me a love that speaks beyond bodies and lips. Find me a love that massages swollen, blackened hearts, congealing minds, massaging bellies unborn to give them loving fathers, massaging mothers' shoulders to give them sacred peace. Removing foul spirits from the hearts of the poor, demanding fair return from the one it's given to. Demand me a love that is pure and sacred, unlike the common kind. A love justifying my existence. Find me a love divine.